What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kay, back with another video. Man. It's been so long. I think the last time I posted on here was like 2017. And there's just one thing, if there's anything that I wish that I could have done differently since then, was just to keep posting, keep documenting, and just really keep documenting the journey. Like, it's been one hell of a journey, and I just wish that I recorded it. So I think for me, for this year, one thing that I really wanted to do was just start documenting my journey and really start recording some of these things, not just for me, but like for other people that I think that, you know, the different trials and tribulations of life and the things that you go through. I think that it can really help someone else like me. Because one thing that was really hard for me during times of like just going through life, just maturing, becoming of age, and really trying to take myself to the next level and really become the best version of myself that I can, was just feeling lonely, honestly. Like, you just look all around you, you look online, you look at social media, you look at Instagram, you look at Facebook, and just everyone just seems like they're doing so well. And I think that's so opposite of what reality really is a lot of people are really, going through it, stress, struggling. Like, if you really think about it, like, a lot of people only post the best parts of their life online. So it's like, if you judge your life based off of their highlight reel, and I know everyone says that and it's so cliche, but it's so true. Like, if you judge your life based off of that, like, you're going to be depressed, you're going to be going through it, you're going to feel like you have no sense of purpose, or like your life is worse than someone else's, when in fact it could be the complete opposite. You may have things that you can be grateful for that like they may wish they have, and vice versa. Like, we all have our own story, we all have our own struggles. And I know I'm getting a little bit sidetracked off of this, but like, I really wish that I would have documented that, because a lot of the things that I spoke about years ago, like, this is 2023, and I think my first video was 2017. That was like 6 years ago. Like I've manifested almost everything that I've spoke about, and I just wish that I would have recorded it along the way. Of course, I have different moments that I've, taken pictures, wrote down and stuff, but like, really document that on camera, on YouTube, and really like share that with a community of people that are also in those stages of life, I think would have been so monumental and dope. To really, if there's just one person that I could have just touched, or like showed that, hey, like, this is what it feels like this is what life is supposed to be, and you're gonna get through it. Like, I think that for me would be my ultimate purpose or goal. Like, that would be fulfilling to me. Like, I just love helping people, and I think that that's one thing that I regret doing. And I think I said to myself this year, like, for this next sort of journey and chapter of my life, like, I really just want to document it and just share that with everyone else. I just really want to document that and really share that, because I think that it's powerful in the fact that you can share a journey with someone, not necessarily the exact steps, or, your life may not be the same way, but you can just take pieces of things that someone else is going through on their journey and really apply it to your life and really get through it. So I think for me, that's going to be the start of this channel again. It's just really sharing my life. And I want to take two approaches this time. I think before I spoke a lot about success and like trials and tribulations, and I really wanted to speak to like manifesting your life, which is something that I really want to do as well. But I think for me, going through so many struggles and just so many things that I'm going to talk about that I went through to just get to this point that I saw for myself, like, that I put down on a vision board, and I just, like, all the qualities, the traits, the things that I wanted, like, just the things that I wanted to manifest to become the person that I am today. Like, there's so many things that I went through that, like, I know that if I shared that story and there's someone in that same position, like, it would so change their life, and it would make what they're going through so much better, just knowing that on the other side of that is, to just know that on the other side of that, there's a rewarding experience, and they can ultimately manifest whatever it is they want out of life. That's one thing that I learned just about life, is that you can have anything that you want. Anything that you desire, or anything you want to be, the person that you want to be, you can have all of that. You can just create that. You can have all of that. It all starts by you believing in yourself. And I think believing in ourselves sometimes is so hard to do, because there's so many negative influences around us that just tell us that that's not possible. But one thing that I've learned, and this is just my personal opinion, is a lot of people are really afraid of chasing their dreams or becoming whatever it is they desire to be, because it's just difficult. It's hard. You're going to go through hard moments, and the only thing you can do is really believe in yourself in those moments, because it's literally you versus the world. Like, they call that a vision because it's something that's placed in your mind. It's not in anyone else's mind. So you have to bring that vision to fruition. And a lot of times you're going to be fighting obstacles. You're going to be fighting people, emotions, life itself, because you have to sort of craft that diamond in the rough. And that's your vision that you have to ultimately bring to the surface. And no one else can see and bring that the way that you can. So again, going a little bit sidetracked, is just, and that's another reason why I really wanted to start this channel. It's just so much that, like, I've learned that I just want to share and just help people. Like, I think this next phase and chapter is just about really helping people as much as I can. Like, if I can change one life, if I can just change someone's perspective, if I can just help someone get through something, like, I think for me that is, like, ultimately the most fulfilling thing. Like, I just love helping people. And I think that sometimes we can get caught up in life, and just sometimes we don't really have a moment to, like, sit down and really get the answers that we need. And I think sometimes it's important you can get that from other people or other people's experiences. So yeah, this YouTube channel, like I said before, I'm going to be speaking about sort of my experiences, what I've been through these last couple of years on my journey, sharing things that have helped me. I really want to speak to, like, the mental health aspect of just really how to get through tough times and how to get through things and how to manifest things. I think that's important to see outside of the glitz and glamour of social media that sometimes we really get caught up in, like, just having a real perspective. And with that, I also want to share, like, day to day, like, what it feels like, what it's like to live. I guess I would consider it like just life, as someone that's going through life. And in particular, like, I guess men, like, I think a lot of times men don't really express themselves the way that we should be, where I think the world ultimately assumes that, like, we're these hard creatures with no emotions. And I think that it's important to really share what those emotions are, because in some way it helps give us the human element of just being men, but more so like humans. Like, I think we all have emotions, we all go through things, and I think, like, we just need to see that more from the perspective of men. So I'm going to be sharing that. I'm going to be day-to-day life of men. So I'm going to be sharing that along with my experiences, my day-to-day life, you know, what I do on a day-to-day basis, and just really wholesome content is really what I'm looking forward to. I also have a lot of goals and stuff that I'm going to be accomplishing that, like, I really want to document this time for real, because a lot of the things I spoke about that I manifested, I really wish I would have recorded it. So this time I'm going to be really documenting that. And lastly, like, I think content in terms of, like, travel, like, things that I want to do. Like, there's so many things that I want to do that I just want to share with the world. And ultimately, I hope that it helps someone or it gets someone through their day, because I know watching others and other creators really helped me myself. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Yeah, stick around and subscribe. Out.